resurrection is now prefigured here in a mysterious way. So now Isaac said, yes, yes, kill me. I am ready to offer my life. I am ready to offer my life for the will of the Father. This is what Jesus did. Father, thy will be done. And now Abraham tied him, tied his hands, tied his leg, put him on the altar, poured water upon him, and he prayed. He took his hand upon his neck, and he took the knife to cut his neck. And he prayed, Father, O God, creator of heaven and earth, here I am to offer you my beloved son, as you wanted. I will offer this so that your will be fulfilled, but I believe even if I kill him, you have power to raise him up to fulfill the covenant you made with me, that the whole nations will be blessed through the descendants of Isaac. And he took the knife, he took the knife to kill him. Suddenly a power of angel pulled his knife, and knife went away from his hand. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Where is the knife? Abraham, now I know how much you love me. Abraham, since you did not hesitate to offer your own son as a offering, I bless you. I swear, this is the crucial point in the humanity history of the universe. God is swearing to Abraham, I swear that through your offspring, all nations will be blessed. In fact, that is the blessing, the new covenant, what Jesus is brought to us. God swearing. Later on, St. Paul says, our faith is rooted in these two immutable things. In the covenant God has made, and the irrevocability of that covenant God stamped with a swearing. God cannot go back from these two things. Hebrews chapter 6, 17 to 19. Those who are encouraged to hold these two things have anchored their soul. Their soul is anchored. Their faith is anchored. Nothing can change your faith. Become rock like the rock of Abraham. My dear friends, this is the faith we have received. And in that faith, there was one more thing which I am going to open up that packet. That is opened by St. Paul in Romans chapter 4. 4 onwards says, 4, 4 and 5. 4, 4 and 5 Romans, a worker's wages is credited, or Abraham believed God and it was credited to him as righteousness. Righteousness. Abraham believed and that faith was credited to him as righteousness. Then he says, a worker receives wages not as a gift, it is his wages. Suppose you work 1 month, you get 1 lakh rupees, it is your wages. It is not gift. But another month you did not work at all, but somebody comes and put 1 lakh rupees in your pocket. Why it is so? I did not work. No, keep it. This is my gift. This is gift. What? Gift? I have not done anything. Yeah, this is my gift. That's what Abraham, a gift, a worker wage is credited not as a gift but as something due. But say, this is very difficult to understand. But when one does not work, yet believes in the one who justifies the ungodly, his faith is credited as righteousness. That is, when, suppose we are sinners, according to the righteousness of the Pharisees, we have to be punished. But God, merciful, righteous, God says, don't worry, I will not punish you, I will justify you, that I will take your punishment upon me, I will take your sin upon me, I will take the curse of your sin also upon me. Go, free. What? This is what a packet of faith in the faith of Abraham. This gift of faith was in that packet of faith of Abraham. Abraham believed that God justifies the ungodly. Say everybody, Abraham believed God justifies the ungodly. That's why Jesus came to the house of Zacchaeus and says, you have the right to receive this righteousness because you are a child of Abraham. All what I have promised to Abraham, you have the right to receive. But what about us? Do we have also the right to receive it? That is our faith. That's why Isaiah chapter 51 says, those who are pursue justice, those who are seek God, look to the rock from which you are quarried, you are hewn. Look to that pit from where you are quarried, the Abraham and Sarah. Let us close our eyes. Just have an act of faith. Believe this, that this faith what God has given to Abraham when he was alone, we have received through baptism, confirmation and Eucharist. We have received in the initiation sacrament, not because we asked, not because of our doing, not because of some good thing we have done. Abraham received this faith when this blessing, when he was still affected by the original sin. He was not pure. But this blessing removed this blessing raised his purity, holiness up. This blessing, this faith made him righteousness, not because of any act. So that is our faith. Abraham believed in the power of resurrection. That is given to us now. Abraham believed in the righteousness. Abraham believed God is Almighty Creator of heaven and earth, the invisible God. That is our faith. God, the Creator of visible and invisible. Abraham believed when his wife had no possibility to have a child, when her menstruation was over, when her womb was dry, Abraham believed still she will have a child. Our faith is not a natural phenomena. It is a supernatural organism. Catechism, paragraph 1266. Our Christian life is a supernatural organism which is rooted in our baptism. Let us praise and thank God and believe you have already received it. Not because of you, because of the promise God has made to Abraham. You are one of that star which God has seen at the time God saw Abraham. It is done. Done. It is done. You have it. You have it. All the content of faith, you have it. Believe. Just believe. Amen. Thank you. Now we go for lunch and come back quickly.